The noises are here. The game is also here. There we go. Also, Grunt has an egg. I don't know how well you can see it, but Grunt has a cream egg. He's celebrating Easter Sunday. Welcome, Easter. Yeah, you wonder how Nub Nub would sound reversed. Yeah. Egg. I feel like it would be... not nub, so nub. So it'd be more like a brr, brr, I imagine. I don't know. I'll have to do it and find out what happens. What's going on in Talos Principle? 92%. 92% of all of the things, except the golden puzzles, which we can't currently do, because we haven't completed the rest of the game yet. And we are on the final area of the 12. So, assuming the mega structure doesn't go on for like a week, we're nearly at the end. We are in this massive thing, series of rings. Apparently it's like a launch pad for a space station or something, or was intended to be. Let's head on down, see what we can find. It does look a bit Stargate-y, doesn't it? That definitely looks like a Stargate. This is puzzle 1. Puzzle 1 is in amongst all of this. The architecture has got very complex in this area. I have the feeling there'll be something hidden away in at least one of them. Is it going to give me new mechanics, do we think? Or do we feel like this will be... use all the mechanics we've put in previously in one puzzle? From within. It's going to use no mechanics. It's literally just go around and collect the things. Can you imagine? Yeah. The walking simulator. So, what is the purpose of me doing that exactly? Oh, because it also connects the... Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Did you all eat some egg? Have you enjoyed your egg day? But I still can't get in. Those 2 fans. I will not have time to get around there, will I? Well, not like that. Can I just take them off the wall? No. Meatloaf with egg in it. Presumably by that you mean actual egg, not Easter egg. Meatloaf with chocolate in it. Ooh. I mean, that could work. Potentially. No. Entire eggs, but not chocolate eggs. Just full, like, boiled eggs. Let's see with the uwu. How you doing? Bolshash, fake rabbit. Interesting. Does sound nice. Oh, can I, rather than blocking the fan... Nope, stop that. Rather than blocking the fan, can I block the connector? Cannot block the connector. You can't block the connector if it's live. Wow, this is puzzle 1. I'm already stuck. Because I can only jam one of these at a time. I can jam the door. I can put that here. That could work. Okay, hang on. Now the fan is off, but the door is open, and if I do that, I am inside. There we go. I tried all the other options instead of jamming the gate. Hackerman.
In their notes, Athena and Cornelius called what they were doing the Noema Project. But in 1K's vision, they just called it the Machine. Because when you strip away all the fancy rhetoric, that's all it is. It's not a source of meaning or purpose. It's just another machine.
Yes. Where are you sending me? Number 2's back up the stairs, okay. Massive towers. The machine. Now, is that the music for the machine, or is that a section of Tour de France by Kraftwerk, which I had on earlier on? I'm not certain. Sounds like it could be either, to be fair. I really should play Sonic Spinball again. Said nobody ever. That turns on the fan. Which I don't think helps me. Where's the... There it is. Oh, so these puzzles all appear to be tied to the idea of a fan is blocking me. Fan who is not my friend. What's the purpose of turning these ones on then? They're not detachable either. Put one in here. I don't see why I would want to do that. No, knew it wasn't going to let me. So... What? For tomorrow, for April Fool's Day, I can't say I am. Nothing out of the ordinary anyway. It's Bank Holiday Monday here. Just happens to be April the 1st. There is, of course, a 1 hour game music planned for silliness, but beyond that, nothing. What have you got planned? There's nothing else here, is there? what is the purpose then of this fan? Right. That opens that, but it also turns the fan on. Right. Why do I want to do that? Oh, okay. I need to get inside. That's what this bit is for. But what? I knew the last area was going to be complicated, but I didn't realize I would be so. I don't know what I'm meant to do here. Hey, Katario. How you doing? I'm just having a ponder. Right. If I... Oh, I can't put it on there, can I? Just... Thank you. I see that from in here. There it is. I had to shut the door while I was inside. Turn the fan off again. It was the fact that these were aimed at each other that threw me off, because I thought I was going to need a box to then put a connector on to then fire backwards and forwards for some reason. I did not. Is there even a future? Looks like a lot of people are getting excited about how things are going to change, but all I can see is another repetition of the same mistakes. Ecocide, hubris, self-destruction. Why would anything be different this time? We just need to get it right once and the cycle will be broken. I don't really see that happening. Us getting it right, I mean. That's because we're trying to find answers outside ourselves and it never worked. We must change who we are and how we live. It's this moralistic nonsense that's plunged people into despair. This idea that we should feel individual guilt, something about our essence is tainted. We are the worst species ever to walk the earth and you know it. That's not helpful. If you want to talk, give me a call. Better yet, come and visit me at the dam. How about no? How about I don't do that? But yeah, I'm pretty good other than the pondering. Having a nice, relatively lazy Sunday. And having my brain melted as ever. But the clock change, even though it's a really minor thing, like it's only changed by an hour, it's enough to kind of mess with my, for want of a better word, rhythms. Because I'm not entirely sure I had a rhythm in the first place. But it's knocked me off somewhat. Precision, oh good. Do you like it when things are precise? Can I? Bling. Oh my god, was that it? That was it! Just speedrun that puzzle. How long did the last puzzle take me? And then that one's like, yeah, done. Easy.
But is it a human scale? Or is it so enormous that it can only alienate us? Humans have always been happiest in small communities.
Whatever you say, Herman. I don't like Herman. Just don't like him as a character. And the fact he's now turned up and is like taking an interest in what we're doing is really off-putting. Oh hey, what you doing?
In the simulation, I found myself thinking how hard it must have been for Alexandra to die without knowing if her sacrifices were worth it. It seemed like a tragic end to an inspiring, meaningful life. But now I realize her whole life must have been a struggle. To maintain that faith in humanity when so many people around her insisted that humans are evil, worthless, when they were so lost in self-hatred that they would call their own species a virus. How did she do it? How did she maintain her faith when they were so determined to hate themselves? So determined to reject every solution, every analysis, every step towards controlling the forces that were causing their problems, when they rejected even the concept of progress itself, and then patted themselves on the back for it as if that was original. When I look at the archives now, all I can see is that their leaders were short-sighted idiots and their intellectuals were unimaginative cowards. All they could offer people was a downward trend. Fewer rights, fewer freedoms, fewer resources for anything that mattered. They must have hated Alexandra and everything she stood for. So how did she have so much faith?
These two beams vying for each other's attention here. Now, I did this in a puzzle before, and I can't remember what I did, but I managed to override one laser with the other, even though it was connected to both things. but I don't remember how. It's something to do with crossing the beams across the middle. I did it by accident. It wasn't even like part of the solution, it was just something I did by mistake. Yeah, you don't want to actually cross the streams. That would be the worst. But I don't remember how I did it. It certainly wasn't on purpose, I can remember that much. I need to arrange the beams in such a way. Yes, so what I'm trying to do is, because this door has the red dial on both sides, on the other side, I can't aim this beam at it directly. What I want to do is connect this connector to this beam and to this, and then break the line of sight with the blue, so that when this connector disconnects from the blue one, it'll still be connected to the red one, which will shut the blue door, but it'll open the red door. Which is a really complicated thing to try and explain. I can see it in my head, but explain that in words to people watching is actually really difficult. How do I break the... Can I do it that way? No, because that then shuts the door. Yeah, just nod and smile, it's safer. But I also have to achieve what I'm trying to do without... That breaks the line of sight with the wrong beam. I'm not so sure there's an arrangement that will let me hit that like that. Red line into the red sun, yeah. Yeah, but it's how to actually how to give it the old reach around. That's a different matter. I might be trying to jump to the end before I get to the beginning here. Because maybe I can... No, because that maintains line of sight but breaks it the wrong way. Because the blue door will close before I can fire a red beam round it. So, if I was to open the door and then come back around here and hook that up like that, I can't get through the blue door now. I feel like I can turn that. Does that let me do that? No, because this then still creates a constant state of broke. But I can see it. I can see what I need to do. I just need to figure out how to actually do the thing. It's kind of the aim of the game, really, isn't it? I just need to work out how. Is indeed the description of a puzzle. It is. Yeah, because they just vie for attention if I don't kill the blue in between. Is there another option here? Can I... No, see, I can't hit the door from in here either. Yes, I can. There we go. I was doing it backwards. I was trying to plug one into the other instead of the other into the one. But there we go. And then conveniently, when you solve the puzzle, it opens the doors for you. Which is nice. No. Oh, hello.
Hey, Wonky. I wanted to take a moment to talk to you. The truth is, realizing that Athena discovered a theory of everything really shook me. From the moment we landed here, I felt torn.
Wonky.
I've almost been tempted to agree with the mayor of all people.
God, don't do that.
But now, I just can't stop thinking that Byron was right.
Oh yeah, Byron's still in the megastructure, isn't
Think
he?
about what we could do with the
Forgot
theory
about
of
him.
everything, then what we're doing now sure looks like stagnation. I'm afraid that this is the future, and if we reject it, we're condemning ourselves to a slow death. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong.
You're probably right, but I have some reservations.
I get it. I do. I'm not blind to the dangers. But all we do anymore is think about the worst case scenario. You know, I didn't even realize how much I'd limited my own imagination. How I'd talked myself into just accepting this incredibly poor future we'd been offered. A future where things just keep getting slightly worse every day, and we accept it because we're ashamed of ourselves. Not of something we've done, but just of our existence. Like we're a virus on this planet. Like our humanity is a sin. I'm so tired of it, 1K. I kept my head down. I focused on fixing things. But that's all I ever did. I never improved anything. I never built anything new. And when I imagine going on like this for thousands of years, that's a fate worse than death. It really is. We either live and grow and expand boldly and proudly, or we might as well switch ourselves off.
We'll find a way. There has to be a way. There's got to be a way.
We better, because I don't think I can handle the alternative.
I mean, she sounds very morbid all of a sudden. I was going to say, but then I got distracted by strawberry tart. I was going to say about cake. I'm distracted. I've been distracted by cake. I was going to say there is no cake on Easter Day, but apparently there is cake on Easter Day. I kind of want a strawberry tart now. But yeah, there is a thing on this finger, and I'm going to go have a look at it. Simnel cake. Oh yeah, Simnel cake is Easter, isn't it? Bird and Blend used to do a Simnel cake tea, and it was really good. Oh, it's this. Right, okay. Let's get this out of the way early compared to the last stream. Last stream, it took me about half an hour to find this. Let's go. Don't know where it's going, we're going to follow it. Go on, you sprightly little Jean-Michel Jarre bastard, let's go. I imagine if I had, if TC had sound at the moment and wasn't eating dinner, I'm sorry, where have you gone? You bastard. Guess if we stay in range of it, it won't stop playing the good music, right? Oh, it will. Okay. Right, well, it's not time for puzzle 6. Oh, can I just... I cannot just. It's up there. I need a box to stand on. There's the box. Right. At least I know where it is. Go back to puzzle 5. Or we should collect that when we do puzzle 6. But yes, I was going to say, if TC had sound, she probably would have added the spritey thing as a quote, and now I forgot what I even said. Back to puzzle 5 then, but at least I know where the thing is. This way. Are you puzzle 5? You are puzzle 5. Orbs! Shiny orbs! Lovely pair of orbs, yes. What is going on in this puzzle? It's very backwards and forwards. Right, first of all, let's fail at doing that. Great start. Oh, that might actually be impossible. Ow! That was the exit. Not impossible, but certainly improbable. Impossible to do it direct anyway. Ah, yeah, but that'd shut the door, wouldn't it? That's very cleverly done. Because I can't... I just can't. Can I now do that? If I take this out, will it still work? There we go. I have diffused the situation. Damn it, there's another one. Don't ask me how that works, but it does. Right, everything is still open. Everything is still connected. It's all still connected. Fuck for that, that was snug. That was super snug. I'm quite smug about that one.
I'm not surprised that the founder chose you, 1K. You're very much like her. Inquisitive, intelligent, and dedicated. But remember, intelligence by itself has little value unless it is ethically applied.
Oh, like you mean, Mr. Mayor? Right, let's go to puzzle 6, which has also got the floating sprite in it, so I may get distracted in the middle of it. Yeah, the sprite's now in the puzzle. Great. Shiny? What's shiny? Oh, me getting distracted. Yes, sorry, took me a minute. I mean, I'm going to get very easily distracted here, aren't I? Because clearly the trick is... You go up here. Ah! You bastard! Can't believe you've done this. Got it. Right, off we go. Come back, you little shit. Don't you go in another puzzle. Grab your hands. You just imagine me chasing after this with a butterfly net, yeah? Come back! Come back to me! Really hope it's going up there and not somewhere else. Because that's where I'm collecting it. Yeah! Ruin the thing.
God appears, and God is light to those poor souls who dwell in night. But does a human form display to those who dwell in realms of day?
Why did I hear that to the tune of Thriller by Michael Jackson? Don't forget where the puzzle is. I mean, I don't have to worry about that too much because there are signs dotted around. Oh, hello.
Are the generators working?
Yep, all good. Those Mark IIs are real workhorses. Wow, did you finish the setup?
Yes. Sorry I couldn't wait. It was so much fun to just do something again without having to endlessly discuss it first.
I know what you mean. We have a lot of work ahead of us, though.
We do, but honestly, Cornelius, I haven't felt this excited in years. Just imagine, one day they'll come here and we'll be able to show them a whole new world. A different future right at their fingertips. You do think we can do it, right?
I think, and forgive me if this sounds sentimental, as long as we're together, we can do anything.
Okay, so I now have to reset the puzzle because I can't get the box back. Because I can't get up there anymore. No, the spoken word section at the end of Thriller had the same... There's a word for it, I can't think what it is. It's like rhythm in speech, but not rhythm. Right. Inflection, that's the word I was after. I need to go up here because I need to take this and put it back down. Oh, okay. Do I have to do what I think I have to do here? Are we going on a walkabout? Am I now carrying the box? I felt like there was a point where that connected to that. Do I also need to be... I'm carrying a box. But I don't... Do I need to carry it into here, though? I need to carry it into there. Okay. Come with me, Boxman. That's quite clever. Going worryingly well, because that was puzzle number 6. The theory of everything. What are the robots called themselves? Stilton. Bit of a cheesy name. I've been around a long time. If I'd been born a bit earlier, I'd be a first companion. So I've seen the ups and downs of the city, although in recent years I've kept to myself. Now I'd like to pose a question. I don't have an answer in mind, I'd just really like to hear what everyone thinks. I have no doubt that Athena's theory of everything would change our lives, but do you think that perhaps we're better off knowing? Perhaps having all the answers would just make the universe boring. Ancient writers showed that knowledge can lead to cynicism. We must maintain the sense of wonder of a child. Theory of everything wouldn't be the end of our journey, it would only be the next step. It would equip us to ask the next set of questions, explore new possibilities, and discover and create new wonders, to boldly go where no robot has gone before, presumably. To believe that the universe can be understood or described in objective terms is pure scientism. Nothing exists. Even if something exists, nothing can be really known about it, and even if something can somehow be known about it, information about it cannot be communicated. Even if it could be communicated, it would not be understood. That's a that last line, I think, is a Shaman reference, or a Terence McKenna reference, at least. The truth can be harsh. It's possible that the theory of everything would reveal facts that we'd find hard to deal with, but that doesn't mean we should not confront those facts and our own ethical responsibilities. I don't want to agree with any of them, but I don't have a choice. I agree with Shmilev. Thank you for your thoughtful comments. And by the way, 1K, thank you for all your hard work you've done for New Jerusalem. Solving all those puzzles is quite a gargantuan endeavour. I like the fact that this probably would have made no difference which one of them I agreed with. To number 7. Where's number 7? I'm quite fascinated by this geometric thing here. Like, what is this? Other than just an abstract sculpture. I guess that is exactly what it is. Nice though, quite like it. Number 7, this way. There it is. gateway switch. Right, that's now propped itself open. Is it only... There's only one connector for this. And how do I get it out? Do I connect this to everything? Can I connect it to everything? Can't connect it to everything at once. Now I might have broken the puzzle. I can't get out. I can get out, but I can't get back in again. Might have broken it. Don't connect one connector to 7 different things, it overloads it. Beep, boop, beep. Yeah, they've put a ladder in this one, they've not put a ladder in the other one. I'm not trying to break everything, it just kind of happened. Maybe I should become a software tester. Oh, maybe. Not a bad idea. Again, I may have broken it. Yeah, so there's not a physical way for me to... Yeah, that's... yeah. You can't connect it to both at the same time. Or if you can, that's not how you do it. But step 1 is release the door. That much is relatively obvious. step 2 unlock this door? Not try and unlock both doors at the same time. If I do that and then jam that, I still can't get out. Oh, but now I can. Right, I've released both things from both doors. That was the step I was missing. Now I potentially have a jammer. Bonjour, madame, mademoiselle. Welcome in. Ding dong. You did forget. Oh, I've aimed that at the wrong door. Oh, but now I can't get out. That did not have the desired effect. Right, is there a position I can put that in? There we go. So now, this is the red door, so I can open this one. Oh, that doesn't do what I think it should have done. I literally just jammed the other one open. I don't even know what I just did, but it worked. It was what I was trying to do in the earlier puzzle with the two connectors together.
Have you found any signs of Cornelius? Could he have returned to the island?
Nothing so far. But he knows this place better than any of us, and we have no idea what he's up to.
Turn that off. There we go. Yeah, but the two that I was trying to interrupt with each other, that's what I ended up doing with those gates. 8 is up here, apparently. Tasty, tasty. Don't forget to take your tablets. I have once again left mine in the kitchen, even though I said I was going to move them. I totally forgot. But yes, if you need to take your tablets, take your tablets. Don't forget. Oh, I haven't. When did that happen? Just turn to my left. There they are. Somebody has helpfully moved them for me. So take my tablets then. You can take some Easter egg instead, yes. Only if you pay your stream taxes first. Cheers. Fine. Right, so yes, I have taken my tablets. You should all take your equivalents. That's 80k now, I hope I'm happy. Yeah, generally, yeah. Right, puzzle 8. Oh. Oh, this is new. Why have we got a... Can I walk on this? No, so why does it exist then? Yeet. Oh, excellent. I can trade this box for a box. I can stand on the spinny thing. Didn't think it'd let me do that. Are you detachable? You're detachable. Okay. What is the purpose of this? Oh. Well, today I learnt. I mean, that does make sense. I can't carry them through the walls when they're being used as gates, so surely that means they can't fall through them either. So all I need to do now then is figure out how to get the boxes out of there. It won't let me jump though. It's like jump here and it won't let me. Probably because I'm not supposed to be stood on this. But now I'm trapped. It's fine, I've swapped it for an identical box. I don't want to swap it, I want to... I can't swap it through the wall. So it will let me stand on it and drop the box, but it won't let me jump from this to the box itself. Even though it clearly says jump here. However, I can still pick the box up, which just doesn't make sense. And then I guess ultimately I need two boxes to kind of step over myself on this because they won't fall through the thing. Like a classic kind of put you behind you, move along, grab the one behind you kind of thing. I can't take this with me because I can't open the gate. I can't swap unless I'm stood on the floor, I guess. Obviously, I fall through that. Apparently, I fall through that too. Where'd you go? The fact I can't jump off here is a bit irritating. It clearly says I should be able to. So somewhere I am missing a step, and I'm not seeing it. You can't take that from the other side of the door. You can't just reach through it. It won't let you do it. Understandably, because that would break all sorts of mechanics. Like, I can't put it like right there and just be like, yes, please. I fell through it again. There's literally one connection in here. Pew! Where is it? There it is. Can I stand on this and pick it up from here? Right. That's an improvement. I've certainly got something. Problem now is, I don't think I've got enough parts. Could you kindly pick the box up that you can clearly see from there? Thank you. Yes, I can put this here, but I need the other one. Means I need the fan. Now I have the fan. Off we go then. Big brain.
I am so glad I'm not in charge of solving these.
Theory, read gold puzzles. Based on Athena's description of the simulation, what little sense I've managed to make of the megastructure systems, that the gold puzzles are meant to open up when every other puzzle has been solved. Really? Like, we didn't work this out like 6 or 7 islands ago? Solving them would lead to something. In the simulation, trying to solve every puzzle instead of trying to defy Elohim was actually negative. No idea if the same applies here. In any case, I suspect the puzzles won't open up until Byron's locked out. They represent the highest level of security and undoubtedly hide something important, and as long as an unauthorized user is logged in, the system will stay in some degree of lockdown. Yes, right. Speaking of which, there will be somewhere another statue with another puzzle to solve on it. Grabby hands! Grabby hands. Also got to find a lost lab as well. Oh, Lithrasa is here. I mean, that's quite preferable as a thing, yeah. Put the ancient Egyptian sectoids in their appropriate slots.
To you, I have often spoken about this island in terms that some might perceive as negative. I hope you understand that the opposite is true. Here in these green hills, I see tremendous potential for
Green Hill Zone
and spiritual awakening.
Oh, we've got 2 triangle puzzles to do as well, haven't we?
As you do, Athena, but I see the rot at the heart of New Jerusalem. If you and Cornelius want to go through with your plan, then this is the perfect place. My students and I will help you transport the remaining tech from New Alexandria. After that, once you and Cornelius are settled, we will leave for our great journey. I can only hope that we all find what we are looking for.
It's certainly an interesting accent. I think it's trying to be about 14 different Eastern European countries at once. Oh, you... what? Lithrasa! So Lithrasa and his students helped Athena and Cornelius execute their plan. Another fascinating discovery courtesy of 1K. Many of the events in our city's history that seem disconnected turn out to be part of a bigger pattern. Something to be learned from that. It does answer some questions I had, like how Athena and Cornelius transported all that equipment from the New Alexandria to the island. Disturbing, good to know. Lithrasa was so cool. Half the time I have no idea what you're talking about in his recordings, but it's all just so interesting and weird. Good work. Should we maybe send an exposition to go look for him? I'm afraid it simply wouldn't not be in keeping with any energy expenditure projections to mount such a massive undertaking. I mean, one thing springs to mind with this end of this conversation. DLC? If we're going to solve the energy consumption problem, then we can send an expedition out and do more puzzles. Go into a little woodland area. I don't know if it always did and we just didn't know. And like, we've never tried it with trigger words. Apparently it works. You don't have to memorize the numbers, just the words that are in the quotes you want. Jesus, that's nippy. A bonus puzzle. Right, there's 2 of these to be done, yeah. This is going to do the thing I wanted to do this time. No, it is not. That's sort of what I was trying to do. Oh, there's a gate here. That doesn't work. Quote cock, landed on the cock. You're welcome. Thanks, Kateriel, for discovering a thing. Oh, I thought I'd done it then. I don't know why I tried to stick it in there then. Is this just a case of I have to be fast enough? Yeah, I would have thought I'd use the word twat often enough for it to have appeared in the quote by now. Evidently not. See, why does that not then override it when it gets to there? So I think I'm overcomplicating this, and probably am. Great.
Hey.
Mike Patterson is also here. How you doing, Mike? So, what I need is a pattern that when this is open, it goes red. When it's closed, it would go blue. Surely it's not that fucking simple. No, it's not, because the beams cross. So it's more complicated than that. Oh, now it's confused as fuck. I can get it to do one and none. Or I can get it to do none and none, but I can't get it to do one and the other. Same TC, absolutely the same. Now, it's some kind of weird spider diagram going on. Yeah, just open the door, it's that easy. I'm not sure what takes priority here. But when that's open, it just clashes. This might be the hardest puzzle they've ever put in front of me. And yet its solution would be so fucking clever. If you cross the beams, they cancel each other out. So I need to create a network where I don't think we've had any quotes from Talos. At least not this one. Maybe the original one. I don't know if I can be that quick. Yes, I can. Fuck you, game. I've just forced my way through. I'll just be faster. What I need to know now is if that's the intended solution or not. I feel there must be a much more elegant solution. If anybody wants to go look that up, feel free. It's called Alternator and it's on West Island 3. In fact, I kind of want to go look that up because that cannot be the solution. I've solved it, but I've solved it with an alternate solution. I'm going to just tab out of this. Can I look up the answer without looking up the answer to everything else? Yes, I can. Right, so it says take one of the connectors, pair it with the red laser, the other connector, the blue laser, and the red and blue suns. Place that on one side of the gate. I mean, I'm still none the wiser. Like that, apparently. I mean, no, that's clearly not the answer, is it? Sorry, I'm trying to go from the picture that it's given me because the instructions are not clear as to what it's connected to. Blue. I mean, kind of. There you go. That's how you're meant to do it. It's not elegant at all, but I sort of get it.
Hey.
Anyway, let's close that walkthrough so I don't have any urge to look at it whatsoever otherwise. Unplug you because you're annoying. Let's leave. Another pathway up here. We need to go find the other optional puzzle now. Yeah, I just brute forced it. It's like, if I time this correctly, I can open the first gate and then run through it before it shuts to have the second gate running. I genuinely thought he was fishing then. It's a red one.
I'm tired of waiting. Sometimes I think Mother is stalling. Like, we could already be done with this, but she's afraid of what will happen if we contact New Jerusalem. Our discoveries are amazing, world-changing. But how much longer can we sit around on this island? None of it means anything if people don't know about it. Can they really be so afraid of change?
Wow, Miranda, you sound angry.
The world we see around us may not always be as it appears. Some philosophers have said that we are surrounded by nothingness, merely because air is not visible to the eye. And yet one needs only to observe the wind in the trees, or to plunge one's hand into the clear waters of the Aegean to see that air has material substance. The same applies to many other forces that shape our lives. That they seem invisible does not mean that they are absent. It only means we have not yet learned how to observe them. And yet, lately, I have struggled to understand what I am seeing. This strange, insubstantial island. These machine men. This woman with a fierce voice like an Amazon. Who are they? How did I get here?
Oh God. He's having a crisis of conscience. Right, so we still have another puzzle to find. So, you know that Mario Kart thing? Where at the start line of one of the races there's like little shadows on the top of it and nobody knows what they're for? Imagine if they put them up here. I don't know why I suddenly thought of that specifically, but it's the vibe I got from looking up there and looking at the trees. Imagine if there was a little creepy dude just stood up on the mountain. Unapproachable and unobtainable. I'm gonna have to go down here, aren't I? Oh, it's a bit damp out on this one. Is this a puzzle I have done? It's not. It is the other puzzle. Oh god, I'm going to electrocute myself. So what else is that attached to? That one. Where does the red beam go? I thought for a minute it wanted me to stand on that. But seriously, there's no red beam connection? Oh, okay. Okay. It's not that there's a red beam connection needed. It's that if I interrupt that with that, it'll shut the door behind me. Nailed it. I just got Puzzle Fiend for solving all regular puzzles. Let's go. So now we need to go find the statue in the area. And the lost lab. Then we can approach the tower. And then I don't know what else we're going to do. First we have to find the lab and the tower. Not the tower, the statue. Is he climbing out? Or, oh hello, we found a tower. Is he climbing out to the tower, or is he... Is he thinking in? I guess we're going to work out how to get up there then. Oh, that was easy enough. I thought you'd make it more difficult than that game. What say you? Oh, good. That's what we're looking for. I'm gonna figure out which puzzle that's in, and then go find a button in it. At least it's only one button. Go look for the labs while we're out here. If I was a lab, I'd be in one of these. But you never know. See, I simultaneously love how massive these islands are, and also hate how massive these islands are. Like, I wish there was a third speed option. It's like, this is walking speed. This is running speed. I feel there should be a sprinting speed. Especially when you're looking for a doorway. It's just like, it could be bloody anywhere. Falling speed. Let's try not to fall. Is that the door? No. I thought for a minute the doorway was like right at the back of there. It could be. Oh, no, it's here. Lovely stuff. The final laboratory. Scientia Vincere Tenebris, or however you're supposed to pronounce that, was the name of the achievement I just got for that. My Latin is not great, but I'm guessing it's something to do with discovering sciences. And then it's the megastructure. Is there anything else in here before I press the button in front of it? No. From Cornelius. To Athena. Athena, I don't know if you're there or why you're not answering. It's been a long time, and I think about you and Miranda every day. In fact, I've been using the museum to further my research, and I think there is hope. You know I wouldn't say this lightly. Please respond. I will return as soon as I can. I'll steal a VTOL if I have to. Yours, Cornelius. Here's the rest of the trials have got to like nearly 900,000. Oh, they are in 900,000. Remaining instabilities eliminated. Final confirmation. V1.0 successfully deployed. It is done. What now? Successfully escaped from beta. It launched version V1. Right. So we are going to try and find wherever this is. Let's go find the giant hands. Which I've seen twice already, which means I will have no idea where they are anymore. Don't know what you are, but I don't like you. Not sure, neither is Twitch. Who knows what I was playing when that came up as a phrase? The Sphinx itself is all the way over there. To be fair, if I'd paid attention, oh, there's the hands, I would have seen that statue from here. There are the hands. You might have been too quick with your second request there, Tariel. So does that mean it's in this one? And therefore in here? Literally in here? I wonder if I'm one too far over. Yeah, it might be on this side. I mean, you're not going to find that unless you're looking for it, are you? Right, all the way back over to the Sphinx. On the other side of the tower, wasn't it? All the way over there, because of course it is. So by quick show of hands slash yeses or nos or whatever in the chat, because this will be the last collectible I need to get from this island. If we go and do the tower, do we want to do the megastructure as well? And subsequently, do we want to do the golden puzzles after that? Or do we want to leave the megastructure and the golden puzzles for another stream? And I got the shiny thing.
A hammer forges and a hammer breaks, But who can know the heart of the blacksmith?
What's that got to do with anything? The heart of the blacksmith got to do with the hammer. Hammer! And if you want to have a long stream, what I might do for the purpose of highlighting stuff, I might do the tower, go back to the megastructure, and then see what he said, then take a quick break, and then split the stream in two, essentially. Hopefully two. I've gone too far around the corner. It's over here. Let's go into the bridges. Because the 2.5 hour chunks is a good split. Right, so let's... I mean, that matches game. Just because this bit doesn't. Fixed it, it's fine. Why have you put the idea of cheesy chips in my head? The bridge is complete. Let us ascend. I got the cheese, but not the chipses. Sorry, who have you have to order in? I ascend! Possibly for the last time, at least in one of these towers. This is a very big tower. Prometheus.
You heard the myths of gods and titans. But as you approach the end of your journey, I will tell you the truth that all men fear. The truth that neither Pandora nor the Sphinx will face. There are no gods, son of man. There are no titans, no heroes to save you, no divine judge to weigh your soul against a feather.
Well, fuck.
Nature has no will, and she is not your mother. There is only you, and the spark of the sublime that is your mind. As for myself, I never brought the flame to humankind as the stories tell. I only showed you where it was within yourselves.
Interesting. I just need you to help me find Byron. All myths have an element of truth.
You are correct. But that truth comes from you. It is part of the flame, and yours to wield. You must make myths, not follow them.
Perhaps it is time for humble myth.
Perhaps. But do not think you can quench the flame within you. You may suppress it for 1,000 generations, but it will always return.
We're not going to agree. Will you lead me to Byron anyway?
As you freed me, so I will help you free your friend. When you are within Olympus, follow my signs.
You confess you're curious and curious how this all could possibly end. I feel it's Athena and Cornelius and possibly Miranda. But whether they're alive or not is another matter. I've activated the tower.
It's time to do this. Let's go get Byron.
Whether they're all together or not, or whether they're separate, whether they're alive, whether they're all dead, I don't know, but They've got to be at the core of all this, right? I'd like to know how the fuck they built all of this shit, with the even with the endless supplies of energy. Like, how did they design any of this? Right, into the capsule. Oh, like the first one then, yeah? Because I didn't fully understand everything in the first one.
Byron always called me a pessimist, but I don't think it's pessimistic to recognize our flaws, or to think the natural world is just as valuable as we are. If I was pessimistic, I wouldn't believe that we can turn our back on the old ways, or that we can find happiness in humility. But I do. I have hope, even if Byron could never see it that way.
So yes, we have arrived. I shall go upstairs and meet them at the VTOL, but I will not go on board the VTOL. It is now night time. That's pretty. Have we supposedly done all of this in one day? As it suggests. Shoot the moon. Pew. Yeah, this is just like the new residency for Fabric. It's gonna be headlined by Sasha and John Digweed. Yes, they are real people if you don't know who they are. It wants me to approach here and then go in the VTOL and go in the megastructure, but I'm going to take a bathroom break, and for the purpose of vodding and highlighting, there will also be a break here. And then when I come back from the break, it'll be the start of the next bit for that. In reality, I'm just going to the bathroom. So, back in a little bit.